Welcome, citizen, to another Starcraft Nation broadcast. I'm your host, Venerati, and today I will be casting another CSL series. This will be the third in the best of four in between University of California at Riverside, and we will see them going up against the University of Alberta. Of course, this is coming from the CSL League, and this is going to be a 2v2 matchup. And I like this aspect. It's not just going to be 1v1s. And let's go ahead and go over the roster. We are going to be seeing Davisaurus and our buddy over here, tQJRex, representing University of Alberta. We're going to be seeing, of course, a ZVT matchup going against Finesthour and Esteban, or I don't know how he wants to say that, but I love that name, as you're definitely going to see me totally rape that name today. They will be representing University of California at Riverside. It's going to be a mirror matchup. It's definitely going to be interesting as 2v2 mirror matchups. Yeah, you know, what can you do about it? tQJRex, of course, doing the shout out to somebody's mother. I don't remember who it was. It doesn't really matter. As, of course, just a little bit of light banter. Davisaurus, of course, not enjoying that. I'm not really sure what the rules are about banter. I remember MLG, they're pretty adamant about you not talking to each other, but whatever. Either way, what do we got going on here? Of course, everyone just opening up with just basic shenanigans. We do see a little bit of deviance for Esteban right here, as Esteban will be grabbing the hatchery versus his counterpart tQJRex is going to be one-basing it for now, grabbing that spawning pool, will be getting the extractor. So it does look like tQJRex will be looking to apply a little bit more early pressure versus Esteban. Esteban looking to do the mid to late game with that early hatchery. Personally, I enjoy the early hatchery. It allows you to get a little bit more macro going, allows you to definitely churn out. It's worth the investment and the time. If you're doing a little bit of defense, later on it's going to be allowing you to, if you survive the early pressure as a Zerg player, you can definitely come back strong in the mid game. Now, as 2v2, the dynamics are definitely different. As I know, a lot of you, as playing as Zerg players, have definitely felt the frustration as Zerg. In these team matchups, if you are a Zerg player, you're generally targeted for the first push because Zerg have a hard time defending. Spine crawlers can be deadly, which you can't wall off. Worth a damn versus, you know, like Finesthour right here. Finesthour has a lot of money in the bank. He's on 500. We haven't seen him actually produce anything, and he's not producing SCVs either. So, yeah, I don't really know what he's doing about that, but we do actually see Zergling will be coming out of here by tQJRex, and meanwhile, Davisaurus will be coming out there, and we can actually see a little bit of movement. Actually, we see Finesthour queuing up 5 more barracks, so Finesthour is going to have a total of 6 racks, and that is, yeah, I don't know if he's going to have Esteban feeding him money or what, but we actually see tQJRex showing up at the worst time possible, as he will be coming up here. We'll be engaging the Swim Marine. The Swim Marine is the only military unit that Finesthour has at this moment. In fact, I think is the only military unit for the entire team. Let's take a look at the unit tab. Yes, it is the only military unit on the field. It was just dispatched. We see all of the Harvester, except for one coming off the line for Finesthour, trying to save these racks, as we're seeing the Zerglings focus firing these SCVs, denying these rack builds right here. So Finesthour definitely caught with his pants down right here, as the SCVs will be engaging, and we see one Baneling will be queuing up right here, as we do see Esteban coming to the rescue for Finesthour. So Esteban, being the hero that he is, will be engaging Davisaurus. He will be able to chase these Marines down, and Esteban not having metabolic boost on the way, but doesn't matter, as these Zerglings by themselves will be faster. These two Marines will, of course, shortly be kissing their asses goodbyes there. Sliced and dicing, yes, easy bake oven, right, that one. Oh, and tQJRex will be showing up there and dispatching all of Esteban's Zerglings, and there were just too many of them. So right now, tQJRex, oh man, cannot get that right. Will definitely be throwing a lot of pressure on Esteban, as Esteban's natural is definitely being pillaged right now, as we see a lot of Zergling coming up here. We'll be engaging this, not in time though, not actually able to save those guys. And we have Banelings will be up here and will be detonating on these Marines. These Marines not clumped up, so not that much. I don't really feel that those Banelings really paid for them overall, but Esteban, because he was able to grab this natural, not really sustaining that much overall economic damage, so able to withstand that early pressure. Finesthour able to also get all of these racks online. So let's take a look at the production tab right now, as we're desperately trying to kill those Banelings. We have 3 Marines being churned out right now. Esteban not really producing anything, as he does actually have quite a bit of money right now, actually choosing to get these drones. We see banelings being queued up right here, and this can be very deadly if they certainly do not actually DPS these guys down in time. Detonation in the middle of these are going to be absolutely brutal. And we see the Marines up Finesthour moving up here, and it does actually look like Davisaurus has too many Marines for Esteban and Finesthour to actually deal with right here. They actually do have stem, so they will be stemming, and they will be, of course, raping the rest of these Marines right here. So tQJRex once again bouncing back, as we've seen both of these teams bouncing the pendulum back and forth of applying pressure. And so right now, the Luminary fungal growth right there, just kind of showcasing the carnage. What's going on? tQJRex will be queuing up a lot of banelings right now, full 9 banelings. Finesthour, of course, moving out here. Finesthour just churning out these raw Marines, not choosing to actually upgrade them at all. We see a few banelings coming for Esteban. So Esteban looking to tech a little bit. Let's take a look at the income tab, as the income for Esteban is not matching his counterparts either way. So the income for University of California at oh man, brutal detonations by those banelings, taking out almost all of Esteban units. Finesthour coming up here trying to make something happen, as tQJRex coming into what's left of the mineral line for Esteban. Will there be detonations? Yes, there will actually be 1 detonation, 2 detonation, the 3rd detonation, grabbing some of those drones. These circlings, of course, will be enough to wrap up. Nope, these circlings will be coming out here for Esteban. Taking a look at the losses tab, as Team University of UCal not really feeling that great, as we have Davisaurus will be coming up here and just dominating all of Finesthour's units, as they have the shields and the juice on them. So these Zerglings being bottlenecked, not actually able to kill off all these. One Marine sitting there, definitely putting some Gauss bullets in there. He was able to rack up 2 kills. And right now, University of Alberta is definitely putting a lot of hurt, and they definitely have the favor going for them. And yes, Esteban will be G'ing out. Finesthour will be GGing out as well. So we will see University of Alberta wrapping up the 3rd matchup. So they will definitely be taking this one home. So right now, U of A is 2-1 going up against University of California at Riverside. So great matchup, as 2v2 is definitely a nice mix-up, as you don't really get to cast that many team games. And Esteban was not able to come out on top, as the banelings and the Marines with the shields definitely did a lot, as Davisaurus I felt really cemented the win for that one right there. So guys, thank you so much for joining me today. There will be a 4th matchup in between the 2 college teams right here. So University of California Riverside will be looking to go ahead and tying everything up. So guys, thank you so much for joining me today. And as always, just stay safe.